Orange peel test. Basically, you try to get your partner to peel an orange for you. It sounds completely random, but their reaction to it means everything.
Do we have any?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Peeling it for you.
Okay.
I really want it, but like I hate peeling it.
You hate peeling it?
Yeah,
Alright,
it just gets
well,
really messy.
Okay.
And I have nails, it'll get like underneath them.
Tough luck, buddy. Go ahead and do her.
You're not gonna peel it for me?
Dude, okay. As if I don't do enough.
Seriously?
Yeah, I'm being for real.
So, basically, the point is, if your partner is willing to peel the orange for you without any sort of questioning, they are a keeper.
Oh, that's a good one.
But if they fight back a little bit, too many questions, oh, what do you want to do that for? Why kind of blah, blah, blah. There's a bit of work to be done. That is really it. So I think if you boil everything down, is your partner willing to do the little things that build up into big things that make you happy? So it all starts with an orange. Who knew? And Katie, you thought you'd put it to the test last night, didn't you?
I had all good intentions to do it at a normal time, of just finished dinner, having it as a bit of a dessert. But I had a bit of a catastrophe last night, right? I was coming home from work in the dark, about 6, 7 o'clock, and people kept beeping at me, and I thought, oh, I'm getting so much attention today. Why is everyone beeping at me? And I realised I didn't have my lights on, but I've got a new car, and it's got so many buttons. It's an electric car, and it is too high-tech for me. And I was trying to do the normal buttons on the indicator to turn the lights on, and it wasn't working. So I ended up pulling over in a lay-by on a dual carriageway, crying, and trying to ring Richie and be like, I can't do it. And he was getting me on FaceTime, trying to talk me through it. But he was with the kids, taking them to their clubs, and, so it was just a bit of a nightmare. So I sat in this lay-by for 2 hours and eventually had to send in my live location. And he had to come and pick me up with the kids in their pyjamas in the car. But, he's definitely a keeper at this point, right?
You don't need an orange.
So I finally get home, bearing in mind he's done all this. We put the kids to bed, and it's 11 p.m. And I'm like, Rich, she's like, what? I was like, I really want to eat this orange, but I don't want to peel it. He took it straight away, didn't ask me why I wanted to eat something at 11 at night, because normally we'd be going to bed. He peeled the entire thing while asking me about how the rest of my day was.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
He probably thought you were that stressed. I'm going to take the orange. I'll do it for you.
He didn't even question.
No, the pith and everything. It was bald as a badger afterwards.
That is very, very impressive. Not so loving in your household, eh, Kelly?
Well, it is. So I didn't know whether I'm meant to just hand it over, which means, like, what you're doing. I mean, so I did hand it over, and it was kind of just playing. I was like, what do I do now? Do you mind peeling it for me? And she just, looked at me. Like, you know what, I don't like peeling oranges. I was doing the whole thing, because I was going, when I peel them, the squirt goes in the eyes, you know what I mean? I'm clawing it around, I've got half the pith off, half it on, skin's hanging out. So I just sort of made it up like I was useless at doing an orange. So I got an orange back, but it had all the skin and all that lot. So I looked a bit ungrateful, because I was thinking you know what I mean? But so I don't know if it passed or not. We didn't have an argument over it,
No,
that
of
way.
course not.
It was kind of like I got it peeled.
Orange was eaten.
She's passed the test, but I'd like a better way of peeling it, because these faff. I'd rather Satsuma.
I've got a hack. So did you know that the best way to peel an orange is chopsticks?
No.
Seriously. So you score your line with your knife.
With a knife.
Yes.
With a knife, yeah.
And then
hang on, this is just the whole way around.
So it's scored all the way around with a normal kitchen knife, and then you get your chopstick underneath like this, and you go all the way around, separating.
See, I'm out already. This is too much.
Oh my God, I'm
that's
saturated. This skirt was going back.
I've got an easier route.
I think this is the how not to do it.
I think I've got an easier route.
Right.
If you
Yeah, go
roll it out, just keep rolling. I've been rolling the orange. Roll it out, and then that releases the orange from the skin, and then it comes off much easier.
Old school way is always the
go.
best way, isn't
It all
it?
peels back.
I'm still going.
And it
I'm
involves
still
no
going.
knives.
You're still going. That's very
What's the
clever.
point?
You see, this is why I just don't eat oranges.
No.
But how
I
easy
just don't
that is,
need
it just
oranges.
comes out.
I actually got a glass of orange juice.
The best way is when sports teams cut, and go. Like that. That's the best way.
But really, like I say, the whole essence of this is it's that kind of the love that you have for someone where you're willing to do a really small but boring, mundane job. It's those little romantic gestures, isn't it, that you really appreciate. You appreciated things at 11 o'clock at night, albeit a test for him. But that was a lovely thing to do.
Romance for me is not commercial stuff. I'm not even a big fan of Valentine's Day, to be honest, because it shouldn't be about money or gifts. It is, like, Richie's love language in our house is definitely... Oh, look, bless him. I think we'd had an argument, actually, that day, but never mind. But his love language is absolutely food, because he's good at cooking, he loves cooking, and I'm always up early and out or back late, and he'll always have, like, freshly cooked meal for me, or like a coffee this morning before I came to Leave Swimming. And I appreciate that so much more than the florist who put flowers together and he just bought them, you know.
Yeah. You're like a Richie too, you see, Brandy. You see, you're that person, aren't you?
I'd like one.
No, but you... That is exactly you. You're so loyal. You're into all those
I like a little kiss and a cuddle. That's really nice, and the small things matter. You know, he sounds really lovely.
Yeah, he's all right.
He's taken.
She's like,
Can we just stop rubbing it in now? I wasn't actually asked to do this task because I'm the single one.
She's as bitter as a lemon, ironically.